What's up, gang? Case here with our in-gym strength work for Monday, January 4th. 4 sets of 2 on power snatch, building weight in between sets, supersetting with 4 by max effort sets on pull-ups with one caveat. If you did Fran on Saturday, if your shoulders are feeling beat up, I want you to do I's, Y's, and T's today instead of pull-ups. So you'll do 10 I, Y, T with a light weight, 2.5, 5 pounds. It's a good way to work our shoulder to get some of the soreness out. But we did a lot of shoulder volume on Saturday. We have more shoulders on the snatch today, plus more shoulders again on the pull-ups. So if you came on Saturday, I would prefer that you use, or if you did Saturday's workout, I would prefer that you use that IYT as a substitute instead of pull-ups. On snatches today, 2 big things I want you guys to focus on. One, keeping that bar close to us with the bar specifically sliding up the thigh as soon as it gets above the knee. So as we lift off on these snatches today, hold your setup for a couple moments. That bar starts over that front shoelace, shin close to the bar but doesn't have to touch the bar. Keeping those shoulders pinned back, elbows straight out to the side, eyes forward. Then we're going to scoop that weight back, and as that weight starts to come back, the barbell moves back into the leg, and then we slide that bar up the thigh until we jump. That's the second thing I want you to focus on today. No early elbow bends. We lose power when that elbow bends early. So triple extension, meaning ankle, knee, and hip. That also means that we've jumped, we've shrugged, and then only at that point do we bend that elbow. So long arms until you have jumped and shrugged today. Putting it all together, these should be fast, explosive reps after we hold that setup. Feet pop out to shoulder width, elbows are locked on that landing, stand it up, and then set it down, giving yourself a moment to reset in between each rep today. If you're resting more than 10 seconds, it's probably not a set of 2, so give yourself just a few seconds rest in order to get that setup position again and then pull. If a set feels good, make a 5 to 10 pound jump in between each set today. If both lifts don't feel good, if there's something that you could have cleaned up technically, don't make a jump before that next round. After that, we'll rest a minute and then we'll move into pull-ups. Pull-ups, just a couple reminders. Get that thumb around the bar. Turn those top knuckles over so they're facing the ceiling. That's going to give us a stronger grip and a stronger shoulder and back. Hands should be shoulder width, maybe slightly wider. And then big focus point today is going to be pulling those elbows as far down and back as you can. We've got 4 sets of max effort reps. So realistically, that first set should be your biggest set today, giving all effort on all sets, but you're going to start to fatigue in those later sets. If you start to take big breaks between your reps, go ahead and terminate the set. So if you're resting longer than a second in between reps, just hanging there, terminate the set today. Last piece, I want you to be able to get at least 5 each set. So if that means bringing in a band or putting a toe on a box for a little bit of assistance, let's do that, making sure that we get 5 with full range of motion today, meaning keeping our eyes level, pulling that bar under our chin, and then reaching long in the bottom. So don't give me that giraffe neck. Keep that chin forward. That way you end up training through the actual full range of motion, which builds the strength required to do proper pull-ups. So putting it all together, turning that grip over, gluing our toes together, pulling our elbows as far behind us as we can, full extension at the bottom, maybe a moment's pause just to make sure you're coming from that dead stop. But if you rest for more than a second or if you lose that range of motion, terminate the set today. You'll add up your total pull-ups for your pull-up score. You'll record your last weight on your power snatch for your power snatch score today. That'll be it for our strength work. We'll see you back soon for our Metcon.